Hey, you all come in, come in, come in, come in. Make sure you hit like and hit share. Right. Welcome to the live stream. Come in, drop your name and our city or state and say hello. Welcome to the Queen of Credit channel live stream. Let's talk about some events that's that unfolded today. What's going on at the Capitol? What's going on with crypto? Which is I think is even bigger news than what's going on at the Capitol. So I will share with you why. So come in and say hello, right? Say hello, drop your city and state. Hit like and hit share. I know I usually don't go live on a Wednesday, but decided to get into this quick discussion. Was the election rigged, right? Was it rigged? Was it not? Was everything accurate? Were the people paid to protest? Are they real protesters? Is it staged? Are we living in a matrix? And is the movies real life? I don't know. Just come in, say hello. Um, and why the timer is timing in. Let's listen to this call. Also, earlier this week, that President Trump made concerning the $11,000 vote, 11,000 votes. Let's discuss all of this and why all of this distraction is going on, right? Let's talk about what's going on in the crypto world, what's going on in the economy, and what's going on with cash. A lot of distractions this year, and if you sleep on it, if you sleep on them, you're going to be disappointed, right? You're going to be disappointed. So I have been working on a lot of things this week. I'm very tired, to say the least. So I want to go ahead and get into this live stream, but you can still come in, drop your city and state, and say hello, right? Still come in, drop your city and state, and say hello. 47 seconds and counting, 46 seconds. If you're new to my channel or first time watching this live stream, I'm known in the financial world as the Queen of Credit because of the results that I help people get with their credit, transitioning their personal credit from bad to good, or maybe just from good to great, and then from great to cash flow and assets. As we have 20 seconds in, so come in, say hello. After our 5 minutes of fame is up, right? I may or may not give you a shout out. So come in, make sure you hit that like, right? Hit that thumbs up. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, right? Hit the thumbs up. Periscope, show some digital love. Boom, as the 5 minutes of fame has ended. And hello. And share, invite your followers. I don't know if you still swipe right or however way you share on Periscope, and pump those hearts, show some digital love, come in and say hello as well. And so I am fatigued, I am tired, and I still have some more work to do when I finish this live stream. So I promise you this will not be a long live stream. Oh, I forgot, I'm sorry, I haven't been highlighting the names. Hello, coming in, right? Hello, Queen, thanks for coming in. Again, I'm known as the Queen of Credit. You might know me later on as the Queen of Crypto, right, and cash flow. And just want to come before you because a lot of people are we're sleeping on things, right? The media gives a perception of one thing. You can really ask yourself, right, if the movies like I, Robot and Will Smith and The Matrix, if that's real, and if what we're living in is the fantasy, right? The fantasy. So let's listen in on this.
9 votes.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have, because we won the state.
Later, saying to the Republican Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger,
and there's nothing wrong with saying that, that you've recalculated.
The president repeatedly asserting false claims of widespread fraud.
There are many infractions, and the bottom line is many, many times the 11,779 margin that they said we lost by.
Raffensperger pushing back.
Mr. President, the challenge that you have is the data you have is wrong.
Today, Raffensperger said he did not feel the president pressured him. But Republican Senator David Perdue, who is locked in a razor-tight race in tomorrow's runoff, slamming Raffensperger.
And I'm still shocked that a member of the Republican Party would tape a sitting president and then leak that. That's disgusting in my view.
Late today,
All right, so I think the greatest actor, or one of the greatest actors and presidents and distractors that we have experienced, right, as a president is exiting out stage left. The greatest actor and distractor that we've experienced. And this is why. You all don't think that every president knows that their calls are recorded. You don't think that a request like that, he didn't know that that call would be recorded, right? And I'm seeing a lot of people in the uproar on social media, from Instagram to Facebook, et cetera, saying, especially to the Black and brown community, had that been us rioting, this would have happened. And, everything is perfectly planned. Everything, the media gives you entertainment, the television, right? It's the reason why nobody's harmed, nobody's hurt. I saw one thing on Twitter, a friend shared with me, and one woman. It's a reason, right? Top security. Now all of a sudden, that many people can invade the Capitol. And while 98% of Americans, right, was watching this invasion, right, unfold, let me show you what was going on in the world of cryptocurrency. While this distraction, right, while this escalating of violence, while people are focused on $600 stimulus, right? This is what's going on in our next currency, right? In the next currency transition, while distractions are going on. This is what's going on in the currency transition. You have Bitcoin today at 8.74%. $36,000. I think it had reached 37, right? It's time, people, for you to save yourself. Stop being distracted by the actors and actresses and patriots. Ethereum returned 12.6% in a day, right? Litecoin, let me see the numbers on Litecoin. 8.62%. Cardano, looking at this, 28.76%. And even XRP got a pump today of 15%. And I'm telling you or informing you all that the future, right, of this transition is cryptocurrency. Market Watch released an article on yesterday. Let me see, can I find it? Market Watch that banks now have been approved to use stable coins, right? Banks have been approved to use stable coins. Let me see if I can find it. Stable coins. And this is why, well, let me share this article with you as well, why I have it up. That I question why people are still chasing the dollar, right? Why people are still chasing cash. Cash is being devalued. Let me show you this. This is about to be done away with. We're entering into a new currency system. You need to be converting cash into crypto, not the other way around of using crypto to generate more cash, right? You need to be converting cash into crypto and not the other way around of using crypto to generate or convert more cash. Now, if you're a person that's telling me, well, Queen, I need more cash, right? I need to flip that cash and I need to trade that cash in order to get more crypto, then that's understandable. But just focusing on trading crypto to generate cash, you're going to lose big time. The dollar is purchasing power, right? It has dropped the lowest value in 24 years, people. The dollar rate, you see it in your groceries, you see it in your gas prices. Bitcoin alone has generated over a 200% return. You could have been taking that paper and put into crypto to power your money up, to crypto your cash, and you're not doing it. You're never going to make enough cash to beat inflation. $1 today is going to be worth $10 tomorrow. Because you can't control the pricing and you definitely can't control the economy. The dollar, the lowest in 24 years. You all people, you got to stay woke, right? The U.S. currency, all-time low, just today, 0.5%, right? Just today, 0.5%. Let me read this. Give me 1 second. Check on this. Email. Okay. So, what are you doing to beat inflation and to outpace a dollar that's depreciating? Right? Crypto. Yeah, crypto to cash. It's crypto to cash. Let's hashtag that. Crypto to cash. Someone actually on my Facebook page gave me this concept or idea. So, I mean, and then I'm gonna say this. I have a Queen of Crypto digital book. Maybe next Monday, I don't know. I got a lot of credit analysis and a lot of credit things to do as well. And maybe next Monday when that drops. But I did pull up the DuckTales video that a young man told me about, right? And I shared this, right? I shared this image that was on the cartoon. I'm sorry, I had that backwards. It's not crypto to cash. That's what everybody else is doing. It's cash to crypto. That's incorrect. Told you I was a little fatigued. It's cash to crypto. Cash to crypto, right? So cash to crypto is what you should be doing, converting your cash to crypto. And someone shared this with me. And this was a screenshot of a rat eating cash, sitting on the real money, which is gold. People's central banks can devalue your money overnight by simply printing more of it. That's all they have to do is distribute more of it, print more of it, devalues your cash overnight. And in this scene in the cartoon, this rat is eating the cash. You do know that cash is made out of 75% cotton. So you have a generation of people who have stopped picking cotton in the fields, right? From being field slaves to now being economic slaves to chasing cash instead of chasing the assets that cash can get you, right? Instead of chasing the assets that cash can get you. And I don't think Curtis is on this live stream right now. He may watch the replay. But he informed me that the DuckTales cartoons, Uncle Scrooge, used to teach kids. And that's when cartoons were revealing the secrets of money and wealth. And it used to teach kids about money, inflation, gold, cash, right? Gwen says, I was a fan of DuckTales as a child, and it's surprising the information that's in cartoon that you used to look at. It's the reason why, exactly, Gwen, that they've stopped making those cartoons. But it shows you that gold is the money, right? Real money. And the cash is in a mixture with the gold. And look what the rat did to the cash. And Bitcoin, and I just saw this article today. I'm going to see if I shared it, right? The rat couldn't eat the gold, couldn't eat the real money. But this article, if I can pull it up, state that Bitcoin is rat poison for cash. It said Bitcoin, right, is the rat poison for cash. So another question coming in, do I think it's too late to invest in Bitcoin? Bitcoin is, unless you just have thousands of dollars into Bitcoin, because right now it's at an all-time high. Bitcoin is on a just steroids, right? And it broke 37,000 a day. So if you want to put $500 to $1,000 in, yes, it's too late, right? It is too late because you're going to get little returns. And some of you I may have just started following my channel, but I've been discussing Bitcoin since last year, before the halving took place of March. And at that time, it was between $3,000 to $6,000, right? Today, less than a year later, it's at 37,000. So see how much of your cash would have had a return on this investment. There are some other blockchain technologies and altcoins that have to fuel or propel Bitcoin that you still have time to invest in. So Warren Buffett, most of us know, I've heard of Warren Buffett, the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, called Bitcoin probably the rat poison of cash, is what they're saying. Bitcoin, he may well be right, can be rat poison, and rat could be the cash, right? History may not repeat itself, but it often rhymes, right? That DuckTales cartoon screen that I showed you is over 10 years old, of that rat eating cash, right? And so unless you have about 20 or 30,000, then it's too late, because your return on your investment won't be high, even though Bitcoin is hitting highs. But if you have, it's not too late for the crypto, right? It's not too late for crypto. And so other cryptocurrencies, other blockchains, Do I think Bitcoin is going to drop drastically? It might. I don't predict that it will go past $25,000 again. I don't think it's going to be affordable. There's too many big businesses that's investing into Bitcoin. PayPal, Cash App, Square, Mass Mutual, Grayscale. I'm trying to think just right off the top of my head. I can't. But it's just too many big companies, too many millionaires and billionaires invested for it to get back, I think, for the affordable middle class to afford to even get one Bitcoin or to get a rate of day return by throwing $500 or $1,000 in. But it's not too late for the crypto world as well. And so this is why I'm releasing my digital download, and I won't be on this live stream long. Just, want to tell you all to wake up. A lot of people are still asleep. You're making videos about this distraction, and the rich are getting richer. So this is going to be my cover design of the Queen of Crypto, Cash to Crypto report, right? I even got the Bitcoin symbol with the crown on it. I really like that. So this is my cover design, and I will show, give you some education behind what Bitcoin is, why it's here for this time, this era. And I did say I was going to show you all that. So that's the cover of it. I'm working hard on that and working hard on getting my credit client service as well. More people are getting stimulus and things like that, and they want to invest in their credit, so I'm getting more credit clients. And so I don't know how much longer I'll be able to live stream, but I'm working on that and working on the website at the same time, so I don't have to email you these report right after you invest in it. It just be a digital download with the ebook. So I'm working on that so you can know what altcoins that you still have the opportunity to invest in and get a return on your investment. Gwen says, Queen, I saw some nice bars I'm going to soon purchase. Great job, Gwen. Congratulations, huh? Thank you so much. So yeah, that's going to be the cover for that. I'm trying to get that done by this, this week. Hopefully Friday's my deadline. Get my websites updated as well, because the people are coming, right? And people want to know even how to use their credit cards to invest in crypto, how to liquidate or switch over their credit cards to crypto as well. I'm staying up. I'm usually like a 9:30 person. I'm staying up a little hour later than usual, trying to push the issue on this to help people position themselves for prosperity. Because again, this is going to be the great, or it's been said to be the Great Depression 2.0. This is going to make 2008 look like a flesh wound, right? The rich are getting richer. They talked about over 600 billionaires since this pandemic. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, 645 more have become trillionaires, right? While the middle class is getting poorer. And it's going to hit some people like the Titanic hit the iceberg. So banks were approved for stable coins, to use stable coins. All of this, see, but you're too busy with the distractions, right? So what does that mean? What does this mean? This article for Market Watch. U.S. regulatory banks can use stable coins to connect blockchains. This is all the crypto. This means your commercial banks are going to be done away with. And as James Brown say, this is a man's world. Well, you know what? This is crypto's world now. See, Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1933 made executive order, right, to transition from the gold as monetary use or gold being used as money to now cash, right, being used as legal tender. So Franklin D. Roosevelt signed an executive order to make that happen, and they confiscated all of the citizens' gold, right, making it illegal. But this was reversed in the 1970s. But from 1933 up to the 1970s, it was illegal to hold real money, physical silver and gold. If you were caught in possession of it, it could be up to 10 years in jail or $10,000 fine. That's the executive order signed by Franklin D. Roosevelt. Well, you have executive order in 2018 signed by President Trump, 17773, that now give birth or banking to a new financial transition through fintech, blockchain, and crypto technology, right? And so now banks have given the consent from the OCC letters of using now stablecoins. I talked to you all about the IMF, International Monetary Funds. And while you're distracted, while you're in your televisions, while you're talking about, hey, if that would have been us, this would have happened, that would have happened, and all of this and that, let me tell you what's going on. While you're being entertained, you have people that's getting richer and that's getting poorer because they're making the financial moves that they need to make to position themselves for either prosperity or poverty, right? And so let me show you this other article that further justifies or educates you or open your eyes, hopefully, right? As Bitcoin soars, trickle of corporate cash could turn into torrent, says Bill Miller. Again, Bitcoin could be rat poison, and the rat could be cash. People, I would love to come before you and say, hey, we're not going to have a crash. It's just going to be a correction. Yeah, the correction may come first, but the crash is following. This article says if inflation picks up, or even if it doesn't, and more companies decide to diversify some small portion of their cash balances into Bitcoin, people diversify some small portion of their cash balances into Bitcoin instead of cash, then the current relative trickle into Bitcoin could become a torrent. And I have people doing just the opposite. They're using Bitcoin, they're converting Bitcoin into cash when you should be converting cash into Bitcoin. Because this is what the rich and wealthy is doing. And so, hey, I'm signing out. You know, if you want to be rich and wealthy, you have to do what the rich and wealthy are doing. You have to open up your mind and your paradigm, right? Hello, the spiritual king, glad to have you on. You have to know the history of money so you can know the future of it. And then executive order in 1971 was signed by President Nixon to stop the convertibility or the exchange of the dollar into money, which is gold, which further depreciated the dollar. And then we decided, okay, we're not backed by gold. Let's get another commodity to back it. And they made the deal with Saudi Arabia. And then it became known as the petrodollar because Saudi Arabia could no longer, or they only sold their oil for United States Reserve dollar, right? But even Saudi Arabia began in 2019 to ditch the dollar. So, threats to ditch the dollar oil trade to stop OPEC sources. Saudi Arabia has also stopped producing millions of barrels of oil a day. Saudi Arabia is threatening to sell its oil currencies other than the dollar if Washington passes a bill exposing OPEC to U.S. antitrust laws. 3 sources familiar with Saudi energy tells us. And then let me see if I can find an article on Saudi Arabia to stop producing millions of oil a day. So if the commodity that was backing the dollar had stopped production, then the dollar is weak. One day ago, yep, I read this yesterday. New York Times. You readers, people, you have to start reading, right? You have to start reading and get out of that television. Saudi Arabia will cut its oil production, allowing Russia's oil to grow. Oil prices rose to level not seen since February. The 2 major oil producers have been moving into what it says lock steps since April agreement. This was released yesterday in the New York Times. And they call this agreement unusual because they want to stop their oil production. People, look at the numbers. 1 million barrels a day. 1 million barrels a day. So if the dollar was known as the petrodollar, what do you think he's doing to this dollar? Now, nothing backs the dollar. And again, Trump's executive order, right? 17773, 3 sevens in it, moved, right? I don't see why how are they backstabbing the United States? I mean, our dollar's depreciating. Any country that sees how much trillions of debt that we are in and see that the dollar is depreciating, why would you want to exchange your, you call all black gold for our US dollars that's devaluing every day? Jesus says he's not getting a notification. I don't know what's going on. It must doesn't like my titles. If I start talking about something that's irrelevant, then I guess you'll get the notification. If I start talking about something they don't want the general public to know, I guess you'll start getting the notification, right? Well, Bitcoin did go up to 37,000. It's currently at 36. It's still climbing. So you didn't get the notification. I think you got in a little late. So it's at and just Christmas, people, it was $26,000, a $10,000 return on your investment. Is no asset that's out doing Bitcoin right now. No company, no asset, no anything. And then you got the silver. Bitcoin is digital gold. Ethereum is digital silver. Also 10.6% return. And you still got some people that's running out to cash. BNB, Binance Coin. Look at Binance Coin. It's thriving and doing well. And this is not financial education. I'm not your financial educator. I'm not your financial advisor, rather. Cardano had a 23%. And so, Jesus, since you came in late, that's why I've been notifying people that I've been working hard, and I'm about to log off so I can finish up on my digital book, because I have a lot of questions about crypto and investing, and do I think it's too late for Bitcoin, and et cetera, et cetera. So I'm just doing a Queen of Crypto report so that you all can get a digital book, ebook, digital download. It'll let you all know about Bitcoin, its purpose, why this is the perfect time for it, why it's taking off the way it is. People, listen, if Bitcoin even gets a 50% dump at this point, right, that's $20,000. And so, I mean, if you got in under $20,000, you know, the chances are great. So Gwen says, Queen, I was wondering, since we are entering a cashless society, when it comes time to set gold and silver, we have, what do you think we give us in return for the sale? I'm just wondering. Many economists are predicting that silver will be anywhere from $100 an ounce, right? Currently at $30, but $100 an ounce up to 100,000 an ounce, really, because silver is both an industrial metal and monetary, and predicting gold to go at 10,000 and Bitcoin as high as 50,000 this year. Now, Bitcoin might go past 50,000, right? Gwen says she's not getting a notification. I don't know. I just had to change my title. So she said she just happened to see me on. Nobody got notified. They probably didn't like my title, right? I'm telling you, whenever I do any live streams about anything that's truthful and accurate, then a lot of people don't get the notifications, right? And that's cool. I mean, that's fine. Well, it's not fine. I wish more people would, but it's nothing I can do about it in the algorithms, right? If it was something that wouldn't help people financially, everybody would get the notifications. And that happens to me quite a bit, even if I'm talking about the C word. If I put something in about the C word and explaining it and why, it was a pandemic. There people, for example, I know in the health field said they did get the vaccine, and then 2 or 3 days later, they still got diagnosed with the C word. People that wore the mask religiously or wear the mask still are sick and hospitalized and getting diagnosed with that. And then they come out with astronomical medical bills that make them feel worse than being with the diagnosis. Been big money and high medical bills in this, right? Well, hey, I'm gonna make a title about what I feel like is the truth, right? Nikayla says, yeah, it's because of the topic. I know it's because of the topic. Nakia says, men are predicting Bitcoin. Yeah. And so I tell people, if you have 30K to throw in right now where it's at, then you will receive a high return on your investment. But if you're talking about throwing in $500 or $1,000 or something, you're not going to see that. So is Bitcoin a good investment right now? It depends on how much cash that you have to invest in it, right? It definitely depends on how much cash that you have to invest in it. So that's the answer to that. If you have small amount of cash, then you need to get one of the smaller altcoin or blockchain technology. They will bring you a great return on investment too, especially since the banks have been approved. If you are just coming in because you got late notification to use stablecoin, so when I log off, you can go back and watch that, right? So cryptocurrency right now, people just skyrocketed past a $1 trillion market cap. It's not going anywhere. So I'm not saying, hey, if trading or Forex is your way to double up your cash, that's fine. But if you're going to double up your cash, put it in crypto. If you're going to double up your cash, right? This, again, I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not your financial advice. I'm just telling you where the future of the dollar will go. So, Curtis, thanks for sharing this video with me. I thought it was great. I'm going to share it. Pothead says, major support full bill market on Bitcoin around 17K, supporting moving up every week. Okay. Curtis, I did find, you did email me this. I thought it was great. So I'm going to leave on this. I think it was Curtis. Was it you, Curtis? I don't know. It was someone that's emailed me the DuckTales cartoon that taught on inflation.
Oh no, it's a machine that can duplicate anything. Anything? Will it work on this? Sure, watch. This This machine works on the principle of molecular restructuring by audio disruption.
Now that's what I call a double your money back guarantee. Let it rip.
I can't believe that crackpot finally hit the jackpot! Do you mind if I borrow this doohickey for a little while?
Okay, but be real careful with it.
Oh, I'll treat it like it was worth $1 million!
Oh, look, it duplicated all by itself.
Abracadabra! Eat your heart out, you ducky! Well, give me money then! Amazing, huh? This little baby of gyros can double your whole fortune as easily as this change purse. That's exactly what I'm afraid of. Say what? Easy money. I didn't trust any dollar I have. But Mr. McDuck.
Interesting phenomenon. It seems the sound waves of any bell causes the duplicates to duplicate.
Oh no! Don't tell me you boys have been spending duplicated money.
Sure, what's wrong with that?
If it keeps duplicating, it could ruin the economy. How do you figure?
Yeah, what's wrong with having lots of money? You do.
Don't you see? If everyone has it, it loses value. Prices will go up, then everyone will have to have more and more money. It'll be chaos. Don't worry, Mr. McDuck. I'm sure there's still time to collect all the funny money before it really spreads. Don't quote me on that.
Extra cash avalanche berries, Duckburg. Prices going haywire. Read all about it. Only $200 an issue. Extra. Wipe your shoes, kids. I don't want you bringing more money in the house again.
That'll be $5,000.
$10,000, please. Exact change only.
I think some of you all missed it because you're talking about DuckTales, your favorite cartoon. That's cool. But let's look at what happened. You see the man entering on the bus that has to drag a whole bag full of coins. And back then, and when this video was done, you know, it let you know that gold and silver was real money and that coins and gold and silver was real money.
Prices will go up, then everyone will have to have more and more money. It'll be chaos. Don't worry, Mr. McDuck. I'm sure there's still time to collect all the funny money before it really spreads. Don't quote me on that.
Extra cash avalanche berries, Duckburg. Prices going haywire. Read all about it. Only $200 an issue. Extra. Wipe your shoes, kids. I don't want you bringing more money in the house again.
That'll be $5,000.
$10,000, please. Exact change only.
Two cavities. That'll be $40,000 per filling.
Well, at least some prices haven't gone up.
Fraudulent monetary system. So that was that, Curtis. I really enjoyed that. It really showed how the duplication of the monetary system goes. And Curtis, I even found another older video. I think I'm gonna try to share this with you all as well. It's a very short clip, but it talks about chasing or stacking cash. The Fed inflation is about to come up, right? So you need to crypto your cash, increase its purchasing power. And this last little screen I want to share with you all as well. And make sure you all hit the thumbs up. Maybe the people coming in after you all, since you're not receiving notifications, can watch or view the video. You all that's on can hit the thumbs up. This is another DuckTales that I like as well. Let's share this one.
$1 billion? Oh dear no. By
that word billion, how it's abused. If it weren't so frightening, I'd be amused. Folks have no conception. Now, how much is in this hat?
Gee, a billion? Or more than that.
See what I mean? They were nowhere near. There's only 100,000 here. Pick one up each second. Day and night without a break. In 32 years, you'd have them all. But oh, your back would ache. Sure.
He said, pick one up each second, day and night without a break. In 32 years, you'll have them all. But oh, your back will break. So I really liked this one too. So.
Aye. Now print several billion and see what you've got. But unless something's behind it, in the treasury, something solid and secure.
He said you can print 7 billion if you want, but unless something is behind it in the treasury, something solid and secure, and you see the gold in the background.
Like me. We'd have inflation.
Inflation?
Oh, that's a mess. Your money would be worth less and less. I might take this hat full. I did.
He said inflation, that's a mess. Your money will be worth less and less. Cash, right?
They'll say, to buy what your piggy bank would buy today, $1 wouldn't be worth the paper it's printed on.
Because it's cotton, he can just sew that dollar back together.
It's what you can buy with what you've got. That's what counts.
Okay, he said it's what you can buy with what you got. That's what's count. And then he pull out the gold piece.
It's a question of economics.
Economics?
Aye, it only means household management. It's from an old Greek word. Household management, that's budgeting, do you can?
Budgeting?
Aye, financial discipline.
So that's it for that. So I really enjoyed this DuckTales. I didn't know they had all these teaching lessons in it. Zeus says we have 100%. All right, even though we have a small percentage, we have 100% thumbs up. So hopefully this live stream will pick up in numbers after I've uploaded. But hey, I'm signing out. I got to get to work. I got some credit clients and I got to finish this book. This is to your health and your wealth, your peace and prosperity, your credit, your cash flow, and your crypto. Remember, convert your cash to crypto. Hey, I'm signing out. And again, that queen of coins. I think you all was in here. But I'm trying to really push that to get it done by Friday. A lot of people have been questioning me nonstop what to invest in. Is it too late for Bitcoin? Really don't understand Bitcoin. What are some platforms that you use to buy your Bitcoin? Blah, blah, blah. What I really liked about this was I got my designer to, and Curtis, thanks for sharing that video. I got my designer to put me that Bitcoin with the crown on. And I really, really love that on my cartoon logo, right? So that's coming out. I got to get to work, right? To help you all and to help the masses prepare for what's upcoming. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you all so much. You have a great, great night. Be safe out there and don't let those paid patriots attack your house as well, right? Like they was able to have easy access to the Capitol. And don't be distracted, people. Don't be distracted, right? Trump is doing a better job now than he did on The Apprentice. Or whatever his show was, You're Fired. I forgot what it is. He's doing a better job acting now than he did then. That was all set up so he can perform on this stage as well. So don't be distracted by the news, by the media, right? Focus on what you have to do to prepare you and your family better financially, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, right? Focus on yourself. Focus on your economy. Have a great night, and thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the comments. And I'll change my description more, and maybe more people get notifications, right? Appreciate you, Jesus. You stay safe over there in Cali, right? Stay safe. And Curtis, again, thank you for showing that. Stephanie says, I only seem to be watching. I'm telling you, boy, Bitcoin just skyrocket within 2 hours. It can produce people thousands within hours, right? Thousands within hours. So, okay, I'm just getting some messages. Y'all have